Okay, these are very, very close duplicate to the genuine joints. Okay, once again, 90% as far as like the materials, components, and parts of the shoe, and structural maybe 70%, quality control like 30%, look wise like 95, 98%. You know, so there's that where you can be like, oh, they're just like them, like look wise. Yeah. You know, they are made great. This is a different type of replica to me from what I've seen in the past years, long times ago. This is something else, you know. Like I'm in a couple businesses, so I know like, you know, a replica is something that's replicated with cheap components and parts and things like that. And you got like a duplicate, which is basically the same thing, meaning same material, same parts, same blueprint, same policies, I guess you could say. They're just not made by, you know, the manufacturer. Let's say Bentley, like, you know what I mean? Same motor, same outer, same inside, everything. Bentley GT, $185,000. You can get it here for $78,000. It's just not made by Bentley. That would be a duplicate. You know what I mean? So this is more on that type of page, if that makes sense, as far as what I'm trying to say, as far as comparing to like the real ones. These are not your average fake replica Chinese shoes. And I'm sure they're doing this with like Dornbecker Jordans and, you know, kind of elite type shoes and stuff like that, where they make the big bucks. I think they really capitalized off of Kanye and focused on these type of shoes and like maybe 4 or 5 other Jordan models. And this is them, man. Once again, it is a long cut suede. The suede is like 90% there. You know what I mean? That's literally like, it's like 90% there. It just kind of has a different, just a different type of, you know. It wasn't made by Adidas. I'll just leave it at that. So yeah, really good quality suede on an all suede shoe. Besides the strap and laces and zipper, really good quality suede. Jump on a limb and just say from the other ones I tried on, photos on Instagram. Very, very super comfortable fashion shoe. You can't play basketball in them. I don't know about these, but I'm just saying the same thing. Play basketball, very high, comfortable. The Boost Adidas is really great. They look dope. I like the shoes. I love the shoes. I don't support how they release the shoes, how they drop the shoes, how they market placement the shoes, how they did the kids, how they releasing them, all that stuff I don't support whatsoever. So, you know, that's where I stand. As far as the shoe, it is a great shoe. If you know, if you have your Mason Margielas over here and your Kors over here and your Louis Vuittons over here, as far as fashion shoes, at $350 on that rack, these can compete with those $1,100 any day. When I say these, I'm talking Adidas 750 Boost. Only problem is you're not going to find these on the rack at Neiman Marcus next to those. You know, you're going to have to, you know what I mean, pay $3,000 or something like that. And that's ridiculous. You know what I mean? I'm not proud of, it's the other way around with me. I'm not proud of being able to, you know somebody and have a connection and get a shoe for $200, $400, and then the next week they're $5,000, you know, and people are getting hurt, robbed, scammed, fraud over these shoes. I'm not proud to have a shoe that I paid $400 and is worth $5,000 with those dynamics around it. Okay, this is for grown folk talk. Happy Father's Day to everybody. You know, with those dynamics around it, I'm not proud of it. You know, from my culture and things of that nature. On the other hand, of course, that's great, man. That's heat and all that type of stuff. I just don't support that stuff. I'm old school, man, from back in the day, I guess you could say. But I'm just not one of those guys that's gonna take a shoe and not like it because of the movement. No, I love the shoes. I got them. Just don't support the movement. And this is the best review you're gonna get. They're on point. They are good. They are suede. They are leather inside. It is boost material. You know, it's not like, wow, horrible. Horrible. Right there. It's not like, they're not, man, because they are. You know, a cheap shoe with a zipper. It's hard to make a shoe with a zipper. Keep in mind, Kanye did something dope with the zipper. You can leave it open, and this is kind of how you the zipper, this, and the laces is how this technology, and this technology on this side gives you that, works on the ankle, heel support, and all that stuff. Off. And that's it, man. Unauthorized 750 boost, YEEZY replicas, whatever, fakes. They look like they're kind of like, I don't know, chip and paint, or like the white milky-ish. This is a cream, it's not white. It's painted over like a black or a blue or a gray, I don't know. Outer looks good, you know. And I'll keep it 100 with y'all. This is definitely a good look. As far as, hey, you know what? I'm not gonna undead stock, or I'm not gonna wear these shoes that are causing so many problems and are worth so much money. I'll just wear these and fuck these up or whatever. You know, that could be one way of looking at it. But I don't mess with fakes. So how do you balance that out? Just keep it 100. I don't mess with fakes. But I wish I would have never worn my shit, and I just wore these. To be honest, the 3 times I wore them, or 4, 7, whatever. And there it is. And how does that balance out with me no fakes? You know? And how does that, then it goes from, okay, the boost, I'm not going to understock those, to the fragment 1s, to the Oregon 3s, and then you end up being a fake MF. You know what I mean? So you be the judge of what you want to do. I don't judge nobody on what they do. Wear whatever you want. If I see a shirt that's $5 and I like it, I'll wear it. If I see a shirt that's $500 and I like it, I'll buy it, wear it. Same with anything else. I don't go by prices or who likes what and what's hot or what homeboy said, or nothing like that. But at the end of the day, this is the review for what you guys call the unauthorized, which to me, the best word I can use, I am very, very scared. These were supposed to come with a receipt, okay? But I didn't find one, okay? Another thing, when you open the genuine joints, right? This is off the tag, pause, whatever. Okay, when you open the genuine joints, both of the shoes are inside each of the dust bags. One is inside one dust bag, one is inside another. Okay, it's wrapped. This is at the bottom, and you have one dust bag with one shoe, with the shoe inside, and then that's covered with another, and then the other shoe with the dust bag inside, and then covered, and then the laces. Very, very, a very nice presentation on the box. Very clean. No, the box is like 50% off. Very cheap. Very janky. The foam I showed you. This I can't really speak too much on. Feels great. It looks normal. Can't speak too much on because I haven't really no knowledge too much on the genuine joint, so I'm not gonna speak on it. On the insoles, you know what I mean? will do my own thing. But the best thing I could say is like this scares me. I just was running through eBay Father's Day for some LeBron 7, seeing what's going on, and the first thing I see is some corks, you know. And I'm always just looking at corks, and I love those shoes. And the first thing I see is 350. Buy it now. Let me see what the buy it now is. Buy it now, 650 dead stock. I'm like, that's not that bad, you know. Let me check it out. First thing I see on the photo is the air unit, and the air pockets are all off, you know, fake, in other words. And I'm running through eBay, and this is like 35-40% of eBay. So everybody on eBay has got the unauthorized of every type of, you know, LeBron Jordans, and they're posing them up there, and they're going for it. And I don't understand how that works. Comment, meaning like, how you gonna do that? PayPal. Once you get them, like, they're fake. PayPal gives you my money back. Like, how do you waste your time? Why even try that? I don't get that. And here's the catch to that. That's for the kids, for the people that don't have the type of knowledge or watch reviews and stuff like that. And when they catch one, you know what I mean? Catch one, like real good. Like maybe if I didn't know it and wasn't in tune with today's generation, buy something like this off of eBay. I got them. Like, yeah, they're on point, receipt. Like, yeah, they genuine. I put them on. My friend tells me or something, or 3 days later, I'm like, yeah, these are not the real ones. You know, it's too late now. You wore them, you put them on. So those, and on Instagram and everywhere, those are catches for like, let me see who I can slide them by. You know what I mean? And see if they fall for it. To the comments like, well, why would they do that? Maybe I'll give you your money back, blah, blah, blah. They're just trying to hit. Worst case scenario, they give you your money back, they get their shoes back, and then they try it again. You know what I mean? So, best situation I could say, this scares me. You know, this scares me because they're so on point. You know what I mean? And I can only imagine what they would do with something like some ones. Like an all leather, pretty simple silhouette shoe. How hard is it going to be for them to replicate this at a $300, you know, I was going to say catch weight. Shout out to Sean Porter, man. Shout out to my homeboy, Adrian Broner. You know, how hard is it going to be for them to replicate some Jordan 1s for 300? You know, very simple, man. Boost technology, Adidas, all suede shoe, strap, zipper. Kanye's behind everything. So, like, if I had to say for, like, the knockoff company or whatever, shout out to my mans that plugged me with these two, man. Good looking, thanks. There was no fraud, no scam. It was all 100. What I can say is, yeah, man, they are good quality, man. You know what I mean? They are good quality shoes. Like, you can... I would spend $185 on these shoes with another name, another brand, you know, just speaking. I'd pay $200, I'd pay $300 for these shoes, but I would not pay, meaning these would be returned, for shoes that cost $200 or $300 that have all these defects and all this stuff. Like, they try to mimic kind of like the look, but I don't know if it's paint or there's just glue coming out. I would not accept, you know, like, just defects. I don't care if it's genuine, fake, whatever. You know what I mean? If you pay $300 for something, $200, $150 for something, hey, I expect it to be new. I don't expect it to be defective. It's not a B grade or whatever it is. That's one thing. Besides that, they are good quality. They just need to put, I don't want to say more. They just need to put what Jordan, Nike, Adidas, you know, you name it, does with their quality control and their shoes. You know, these feel like they're made rushed or something like that. You know what I mean? Just so many imperfections. Besides that, this is scary. They are good quality shoes, man. I'm looking at them. It's a long video. You guys are getting a lot of shots of the shoe. No 9.5 size, as you can see. This is bigger, like for a 9 or a 10 or whatever it's supposed to be. There are no half sizes. Besides that, eyelids, everything it's pretty simple, so there's not much for me to talk about besides the fake situation, you know. As far as the shoe, go look at the genuine joints at a boutique, at the store, you know, before you do anything, if you're hunting for these. Or contact us, send you to the right place to get the genuine shit without any worries, you know. Long cut suede. So like all this happens to the real joints too. Like all this is just a metal brush. It's how you clean the long cut suede in layman's term. They are kind of flat right here, like too much. These ones look a little better. I know there's some tissue paper and stuff in there, but they look better. Like the real ones really do look like that. And I put sneaker shields on most of my shoes, and on the 750 Boost, the sneaker shield turns out the shoe totally different because it gives it a totally different look once you put them in. It makes it more of a nice toe box. You know what I mean? Kind of how that's looking. But at the end of the day, it's just one piece of material right here on your toe box. It's just one piece of suede. And that's all that it is. There's like no netting or nothing. I think like some white netting on these somewhere would have kind of been cool. They're on point as far as something I've never seen before done. You know, $650. You know, I could have got a lot. I could have got a couple of nice pairs of shoes, but I did this, and it's not that bad, man. It's not that bad. It's just dangerous. It's very scary. Once again, dangerous, scary, alert, alert, alert. Be careful, be careful, be careful. But at the end of the day, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. You guys make the decision, you know. You guys want to support Kanye and the reseller prices and how the shoes are being released, or do you guys just wear these and keep the other ones shrink wrapped that until they're worth $5,000-$6,000? Now that I've opened and looked at these, and I'm gonna be dead honest, somebody else probably would lie. I want to lie right now. I want to lie to you guys. I wish I would have never undead stocked my Boost and bought something like this and wore these for those few times, or a lot of times. And I'll leave it at that. You guys be the judge. Happy Father's Day, man. He for dae's23. Fake Boost 750 review from China.